Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to go over the course design, where to find the assignments, and how to learn about the due dates.
When you log into our class on Blackboard, you'll see a page composed of several modules. All these modules are in the content area, which is the default area. The first module is the course information. If you click on it, you can access the course calendar, the syllabus quiz, which is an assignment worth 5 points, and a survey that helps me know about you and your educational background. If we start with the course calendar, click on it, and you have the option here to view it online by clicking on the preview file arrow here. This will show you the file online, or you can download it by clicking on this download tab. Make sure first to read the instructions here. The course calendar document is composed of 4 columns. In the first column, it tells you the week, a note that will change from one semester to another, the due date, which is usually on Sunday, with few exceptions, and then the assignments due each week, and the credit on each assignment. Note that in this fourth column, it tells you which module houses that assignment. For example, the syllabus quiz is housed in the course information module. The same thing, the survey, the questionnaire, is housed also in the course information module. As we can see here, if you go back to our class here and click on course information again, you can see the syllabus quiz and the survey are housed in the course information area. Now, if you go back to the calendar document, the third assignment due on the first week is the Introduce Yourself discussion forum. And this is located in the discussion board module. So if you go back to our course page on Blackboard, scroll down here to access the discussion board, or you can access it from the top here. You can see the link discussions. You can access from here or from the module here. So if we access from the module, you click on the module, it will open Introduce Yourself forum, where you can click on it. Click here to read the instructions. It will download the instructions. Make sure you read them. And then you can go back and post your discussion here. And click post when you are done. Okay, you can click on the X here to go back to the course page. And you can always close the module by clicking on it. Then the last assignment on the first week is the tutorial, T1, first tutorial. And this is located in the Mastering Astronomy module. The Mastering Astronomy module is this one here. You click on it, but before you can use the Mastering Astronomy, you have to register in it, and I have a video for that. The video is in the Start Here area. So if you click on the Start Here area, the first link in the Start Here area is where can I find assignments listed in the course calendar document. If you click on it, it tells you each module and the assignments it houses. So Mastering Astronomy houses self-tutorial quizzes and the tutorials. The Reading and Test module houses the chapter quizzes and the 2 exams. And note here that chapter quizzes are different from self-tutorial quizzes. Okay, self-tutorial quizzes are located in the Mastering Astronomy module, while chapter quizzes are located in the Reading and Test module. Then we have the syllabus and the syllabus quiz in the course information area, and the discussion assignments like Introduce Yourself, the midterm and the final discussion, and extra credit forum. All those discussion forums are located in the discussion board. And make sure to read those important remarks here. Now going back to the calendar document, Note that the syllabus quiz is due Tuesday of the first week. And again, don't pay attention here to the dates. This could change from one semester to another. So you need to look at your own calendar document for the due dates. But in general, the syllabus quiz is due by Tuesday of the first week. So if today is Monday, if you are watching this video on Monday, then it's due tomorrow, Tuesday. And this is important to mark you as attending. If you don't complete the syllabus quiz, you'll be marked absent by Tuesday midnight. Now, if we go back to our course page here on Blackboard, most of the assignments in this course are located in the reading and test area and in the mastering astronomy area. For the reading and test area, if you click on it, you'll see the reading and the assignments pertinent to each chapter. So for chapter 1, click on it here. The first link is usually key concepts about the chapter, so make sure you click on it. Also, make sure to read chapter 1 in the textbook. You can access the textbook from Mastering Astronomy, as I'm going to show later in this video and also in the Mastering Astronomy registration video. After you read the chapter in the textbook and read the key concepts, you can take the quiz, chapter 1 quiz, and the quiz is composed of multiple choice questions. It has unlimited time and you can take it twice. After the first attempt, you can see the questions that you missed. It will not reveal the answer, just the questions you missed, which will have score 0. So you can go back and study to be able to answer those questions that you missed, and then you can take the second attempt. And the second attempt will be saved for credit. Okay, so it is not the highest attempt, it's the second attempt that will be saved for credit, because you're supposed to do better in the second attempt since you went back and study the materials related to the questions you missed. Also, in most of the chapters, you will see a video clip from the Cosmos show by Carl Sagan, and that's optional to watch. And the same thing applied on chapter 2 as well. If you click on chapter 2, you see key concept, chapter 2 quiz, and the Cosmos. And keep track of the due dates from the calendar document. It's very important to save this document, the calendar document, in your hard drive or print it out so that you keep track of the due date each week. Now, for Mastering Astronomy, to access the Mastering Astronomy assignments, which are the tutorials and the self-tutorial quizzes, you have to click on the Mastering Astronomy. That will reveal the link Mastering Astronomy. Now, before you do that, you have to register in the Mastering Astronomy website. And I have a video on how to register in the Start Here module. So if you click on the Start Here module, it will reveal those links. The second link here, click on it. In the first link, you'll see this video that I'm recording right now. In the second link here, you'll see a video on how to register in the Mastering Astronomy website. Now, in order to register in the Mastering Astronomy page or website, you have to have the access code, and the access code will be sent to you on the first day of the class by the bookstore. So make sure you follow this video here. Again, the video is in the Start Here area under how to access the course materials and assignments due dates. And if you have any issues with the access code, you need to communicate with the bookstore as stated under notes here. Also, if you have issues with the Mastering Astronomy site, you can contact Pearson support through this link or this one. All right, now let's go back to Mastering Astronomy. So I'm going to close this one here. So click on the Mastering Astronomy link here, assuming that you already registered. This is assuming you are already registered.
You can see here, when you get into Mastering Astronomy, you'll see the Mastering Assignments. You'll click on it. You'll be having the option whether to opt out or opt in. And I suggest that you opt in. Otherwise, if you opt out, you will have to buy the material electronically through the website, through the publisher, and that will cost more. So if you decide to opt in, you can click opt in and then continue to the new window. And then you'll see the assignments due. If there are any assignments past due date, you'll see them here. Then you'll see the upcoming assignments and you'll see their due dates. And this due date will change from semester to semester. So don't follow those due dates here. You have to go to your class and look at the due dates. The due dates will vary depending on whether you are on a 16-week class, 8-week class, fall semester, spring semester, and so on. Okay, and it shows you also the number of attempts per assignment. And you can see some assignments have several attempts, and it will take the higher score. Okay, so you can close Mastering Astronomy now.